You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
And I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? We're going to go ahead and talk to YouTube first. Hey, YouTube, please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and just say hi. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time that we drop a video. Now, it is an arrow that is right under this video. And the arrow means you tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Woo. And because they're family, I gotta tell them how I tell my family.
Tell them.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share it to everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on your grocery list. Because you know how like you be trying to, shop for certain stuff.
People still make grocery lists?
I do.
Yeah.
And I do because I know when I go into the store, my mind, and I always forget. Like, I be telling you all the time that I forget. Like, if I say I'm about to go to the store for some bread, when I get to the store, if I don't write bread in my thing, I'm not gonna get it. That's how my mind works. Like, if it's not nothing really important like that, it's just how my mind is set up. Yeah. I just have learned to, just erase stuff like seriously fast.
Yeah. So y'all don't erase us fast now. Yeah. But you can't subscribe fast and do what she said.
Hit that damn subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Now, it's also a description box that is right under this video, and that description box has some links. The first link take you over to a podcast platform, but we're on all of them. Spotify, the big kahuna, you know what I'm saying?
And the second link, when you click it, if you subscribe, you get free access to all the porn sites.
You do. Like, seriously. And then the third link, if you click it, you get $750.
You do. And then also, but first you have to go and you have to follow all our social media pages, and then you get that access.
Yeah.
I mean,
we trying to get y'all $750. We trying to get y'all access to all the porn sites.
Because I know y'all be watching that porn.
Now, speaking of that, no bull. Why do Pornhub? You gotta sign in something.
Oh, you see that all over I think it's just in Texas now.
It's in Texas. What you gotta do?
You gotta like sign in.
Yeah.
You can't just sneak and watch them videos.
I said, oh shit! I had to go ahead and just delete. You know what I'm saying? I left Pornhub and went to X videos because I was like, I ain't know that. Because mind you, I ain't looked at it so long.
I haven't looked at porn in over 10 years. I'm not even lying to you. I ain't watched it in so long, so I don't even know the site. So when you be saying, I be laughing because I was on them Jones hard. Yeah. I used to like watching like people really out here fucking on camera. But yeah, I saw it out on the internet when it was.
I just looked at it the other day because I've been here by myself. Yeah. And so I put it up and I said sign in. I said fuck that. And I be
it's just so funny to know that your brain say go to porn.
Pornhub.
I don't be wanting to know. See that?
You know what I'm saying? It's free. Listen. Okay, let me say this because on my phone, I had a private. You know what I'm saying? So I had one private one that I always used to go to, and it's this dude. Because
well, wait, speak to the ones on your speaker. Whoop whoop on your speaker.
Okay. Oh, if you listening, through your speakers, whoop whoop, dancing, whoop whoop, dancing. What it do? Yeah. Please also make sure that you hit the subscribe button to whatever podcast platform you're listening to, as well as put it on your social media account. Okay. Now that I have all of that out of the way, now. Y'all know it's my favorite time of every episode because
before you don't honor me yet. Let's talk about that one person on that porn you had saved in your phone.
Okay, listen. So it was this dude because I only go to porn and I watch like 3 minutes of porn. I don't ever watch a whole porn. I always go to the part where the man is giving the woman head. That's the only part in porn I like.
Oh, okay. So
it's this one where the man. He laying down and she riding his face and he jacking himself off while, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but it's the way that he do it and then how he held her, her ass. It was like,
he had one hand.
He had one hand on his thing.
He said on the other hand on the ass while he jacked.
Yeah, then he, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, repeat that move again.
Say, when I tell you listen, because when I came across it, because I always type, you know what I'm saying, eating pussy when I look for porn. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? TMI, but that's what kind of podcast this is, okay? Listen, so I always, you know what I'm saying, go right to her and I just eat the 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying, of just him just giving her head. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So when I saw that, I said, damn, he a fool. You know what I'm saying? He was like this and then holding the ass like,
bad boy.
You know, I said, he a fool. You know what I'm saying?
A Facebook, what Jesus say? I think of it later.
So it was like, there was the main one that I would always just go to, you know what I'm saying, him for like 3 minutes and I would just get off.
Yeah.
So the fact that, you know, I had went,
I said, oh my God, she gets off.
No, I said I would get off of the, you know what I'm saying?
I thought you said I would get off.
No, I would get off of the site.
What y'all
you know
think
what
she said that too?
They probably did, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh my gosh. Like, so when I went to it the other night, and I said, it said sign in. I said, what the fuck is this? So I kept on going back. I'm like, and I said,
do you know his name? You could probably find him.
No, because I don't never go. I never go to the popular pages. You know what I'm saying? Like it have porn stars.
Oh yeah.
I always be going to like the amateurs.
But they do have the amateurs' names though.
I don't be paying attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or used to, but I never paid attention to that. But the man was fine too. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, damn, he doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my favorite one. So when I went back to it, I was like, ain't this about a bitch?
That's what everybody like, oh my God. And that's why it's so crazy that
I'm like, I ain't, now, you know, because I'm like, I ain't gonna make an account because now it seem like I'm a freaky. I ain't gonna do all that.
So you ain't freaky.
I am freaky, but then you don't want to feel like it that I got a porn, you know what I'm saying, account. Who the fuck? I think
you freakier than me.
I know I am, but I'm saying the fact that like, if you know you got a porn account, I feel like something that like, you got a porn account.
I know you ain't.
Let me say, you know, it's like a fine line of the shit.
We both gonna say, I just do anything. She just her freakiness as far as want to do that all the time is higher than mine because of my hormones. But when I went on the hormone kick, we was in the same thing. I'm just living. I'm nasty. How about that?
Yeah,
I'm a nasty. Daddy, no. Remember my daddy listened to this?
Yeah, Daddy, KeeKee nasty. Cause it's certain stuff she do that I ain't gonna never do. It's her, okay? See, I'm a freak and I be wanna fuck all the time. In any world. But then, you know what I'm saying? She just the nasty.
I think we like that. But she ain't nasty as me, but we like that. Yeah. So now it's my favorite time of our YouTube and podcast.
You ain't even say how you are.
I try to turn it up.
Okay, well, go.
It's time for me to check on my boo. What it do?
What it do?
Come on, Shaka.
What it do?
Do the real. Look at his hair, body. You looking so pretty.
You know, listen. I told y'all when the part is on this side, I don't be feeling cute. The part is back over her, so you know your girl is back. Yeah, because
it's so crazy how we love a certain
I promise you, the whole time you look at our previous videos with my part over here, and then I hate it because it didn't even fall down right. Yeah. I always wearing hats and headbands because it just wasn't right.
Your hair is conditioned like to go in a certain way.
And so now that I have my part back over here, you know what I'm saying, I am back.
Body.
You know what I'm saying?
It's giving fullness.
Thank you.
It's giving like. You know, it's just something about a black woman, and I'm speaking to us black women because I'm talking about us. And if you are not African American and you're here, hi. Our hair is like it's our crown, and when it's fresh and it's right, we feel like we sit next to God under one of them angels on the throne, like, and we judging.
Yeah.
Because our hair is cute, but I'm loving that.
Thank you. It is. I just sewed it in the other day, so it's
looking all tight-eyed.
Yeah. It's tight as hell. Yeah.
But she be like, her shit to be so uncomfortable.
I be wanting it to be tight as fuck.
Crazy.
So basically, like, if you come and you fight me and you pull my hair,
it ain't going
nowhere.
You better not try to come and fucking fight her and pull her. First of all, let's just say you ain't gonna get nowhere near her to pull her hair up.
Because these hands come hard.
You ain't gotta worry about that, because if I see you come, I'm gonna clip you, bitch.
Come on, Clip. Come on, Clip.
I'm gonna clip them.
You gonna choke them too?
Bitch, I'm gonna break their fucking neck.
Get them, sis.
And let's just be clear, because let's see this. Like, she be like, I'll beat somebody like me. I'm just really like, when I was the kid that's like, I don't be fighting unless I have to. Because me and my daddy was talking about it the other day. And he was,
I don't fight unless I have to.
Right, but like, okay, so how you doing though? You doing good?
I'm up here faking a funk because I'm not doing good. I ain't.
She just got an attitude.
I got attitude today.
That ain't y'all business.
It's about some shit. I got attitude. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, we never heard her say that, do we? It's that her. The bigger the hair, the more secret she holds. That's what they say.
Make that up, but we go grow it.
No, somebody said that online. They said the bigger the hair, like the more secrets is. Oh, it's on the movie.
Oh, okay.
Mean Girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm cool.
Look at her face. No, she ain't.
No, I ain't.
But she will be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that because me and my daddy was talking the other day because he asked me to stumble upon the podcast. And he was like, I really liked it. I liked the episode. Da, da, da. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. And I was like, Lord Jesus, thankful that was just one of the episodes where we weren't even talking about shit like we did at this beginning or whatever. Yeah. He was like, I can relate to that shit. And then we was just talking about, I think I said I was cussing or something. I said, but you know, I've been cussing since I was little because I've been a cusser since I could talk. Like, bitch and fuck you was like one of the first words I was saying because my auntie did that. But anyway, he was like, yeah, he said, I remember I heard you cuss for the first time because I was such a sweet, I said that to say, I was such a sweet little girl. I was like little and I was like, everybody wanted me, I wanted to be a friend. You know, it wasn't like a mean bone in my body. I was just super sweet. Like, I was so sweet. But, I still got my mom and my daddy in me. And, he was like, I remember that day, I never heard you cuss. And he said, but I was standing behind you on the porch, and you had just had a fight with one of your friends. And you said, yeah, I beat that bitch ass. And then Lily said, he said, my niece Lily that passed away, she said, Papa right there. And I said, so I don't care. And I looked and I was like, but I had a fight with one of my friends because it was a group of us. And then one of my friends fought my friend's sister. So I fought my friend because she was fighting. And it was so stupid because they was like my best friend. But I put them paws on it. I didn't even know I had it in me, but I just blacked out and it just did it. I said that to say, like, with her, she'd be on go, like, pop, 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 pop. And like, with me, like, I've never had that many fights ever, but I would get on your motherfucking ass. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that to say that I won't. I'm just saying, like, it's like something comes over me. So I was saying that to say that if you ever try to pull a motherfucking hair, you gonna get it, period. Not just from her by yourself, her own self. But if I see you coming, bitch, you ain't gonna even get a chance to get to her. Because I'm gonna jump in front of her. Bitch, you have to steal off on me and do what you gotta do. And then, so don't even try, hoes. That's how I said that to say that. Seriously. And bitch, I stand 10 toes down on that. Period.
Period. And you know what? I want to change the topic.
Let's do that.
I want to, because, and I'm going to change it from what you just said. So, let me, and she don't even know what I'm about to say. This would be a topic, a freestyle that I'm going to say because of what you just said. So, I had screenshotted something. I sent it to you. It was somebody had DM'd me, and they had told me that I was mean to them in college. Okay? And so, as, you know what I'm saying, I'm telling her, I'm like, dang, somebody thought that I was mean to them and I was sweet to everybody. And her response was, you was, you know what I'm saying, kind of mean to people, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. And I was like, oh, me?
But
okay, then go ahead and explain.
But the thing about it is, I'm not, like, she's always been sweet, and as she is, but she hasn't always been as sweet as, and she's been friendly, like, she wouldn't automatically just, like, I don't like you, but, like, if it was some that she didn't like about you or you did something, like, you could see it out on her face, and she won, you couldn't budge. She, like, now she's more of a compromise, like, I'm just gonna roll with the flow with it, but she don't do that. She didn't do that back then. And so, back then, it was a group of them, and they was like the mean girls, if you ask me. Not trying to be funny.
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
this is what was being said to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because we've always been close, but she hung with other girls, and they had their little name of their little clique or whatever. And so I always heard they mean, like, they if it ain't their way, they don't want to do it. Like, they don't want to compromise. They don't. If it ain't, like, if Charsla be like, oh, we gonna roll with we going to the movies, and the majority was like, no, we want to go to dinner. She was like, I'm not going to dinner, I'm going to the movies. And then her little crew would be like, we ain't going to dinner, we going to the movies. So somewhat like Regina George and her homegirls on Mean Girls, except she wasn't going around doing a burn book. No, I'm just
no, I'm saying tell them.
No, I'm giving y'all the visual of that. Like, it wasn't like she was just going around blatantly, like, picking, like, bitch, I'm finna, oh, you ugly. She never was that type of person. Oh, her ugly. She never been that person. Me and her always talk to the ones that people didn't talk to. It's just that when she was in that element with them, and like, decision had to be made, and if it didn't go their way or what they thought, then they rolling with her decision. She was the ringleader. Like, she was the Regina George. Like, it was her. And I just, like, and I hung with them too from time to time, but it wasn't like that with us like that. Like, I was like, shit, I don't know, shit, nah. Yeah, I don't know, me, I ain't decided. Whatever, she go, what you want to go, I don't give a damn. Because I was doing some more shit anyway. But I'm saying that to say, when she said that, honestly though, when you said that, I wasn't agreeing. I couldn't even, imagine you saying that. And if you did say it, it wasn't like you said it to her. You said it to him, and he repeated it.
Right.
You know, and it was just some shit he shouldn't have repeated. So what you say to your mate or your friend should not be repeated to somebody else. You didn't. So I'm not saying you mean like that, like said what you said to her or whatever. I just hate that she had to hear that said came from you. You know, because that's a perception. Like because people already thought that y'all were. And I'm not talking about like I don't know about the campus, and you know what I'm talking about, who felt like that, like the Mean Girl Regina George decision type thing like that. So it's not like she was a bully or no shit like that. Let's make that clear. She was not a bully. She didn't go around talking about people if you had less than, cause we come from the project. So it's like we don't do that. Like, bitch, if you ain't got it, we ain't got it, bitch, you got a pack of noodles, cause I don't got none. That type of shit. I'm just saying, like, in the element of our sisterhood, when we had to make decisions, she was Regina George, and everybody else like, oh my God, this Regina George. If Regina George, Charsla George don't wanna do it, her and her minions ain't gonna do it. Not calling my girl a minion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling her a minion. I'm just saying like that's it or whatever. But I think that in that instance, that's why with her response like, nah, I ain't tripping on that. I was like, good. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not a mean girl like that. Like, and it sucks that people repeat shit. And I'm like, bitch, I'm saying that pillow talking with you, bitch. Why would you go and say something? But she's not really mean. So who she is truly authentically who she say she is. Like, she's not a mean girl. I be fucking with them saying Regina George. Cause we were young then too. You know, like, she was very stubborn. Like, I ain't doing that. Bitch, I don't want to wear that. We gonna go this way. We ain't doing that. And they do their own thing. It was like, it was them and then it was this side. But other than that, she not mean. But I can't believe you said that shit today. Why would you say that about it? Charles, why would you say that?
First of all, okay, let me say this. Now, I probably was making a joke. You know what I'm saying, to him. Now, if anything, like real talk, y'all know I joke all fucking day. Like, that has been me throughout my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say anything, you know what I'm saying, just like, I'm not going to say to you, you know what I'm saying, in your face or whatever, just, you know, just being mean and trying to hurt your feelings or something. But, like, from just talking to her, I'd be like, girl, dust the shoes ass, try to talk to me or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, not just saying it to, like, to be mean to them, but it's like, I'm just saying it, you know what I'm saying, as a joke or whatever. So, but some girl, you know what I'm saying, that felt that I was, you know what I'm saying, I guess, being mean or, you know, or whatever to her or whatever. Now, mind you, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do not remember that at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember even saying that. I don't remember, you know what I'm saying, like, because to be honest, throughout my whole life, I never really gave a fuck about hurting somebody or making somebody feel bad.
Yeah, you never.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I be so worried about my own shit and me, you know what I'm saying? Like, being happy. Because I was always the one that fought with the bullies. You know what I'm saying? So I never was a bully because I would always, you know what I'm saying, I was talking to, you know what I'm saying, about the other day about me fighting, you know what I'm saying, I fought 2 bullies before, you know what I'm saying, because I'm like, I hated somebody who was always trying to, you know what I'm saying, to pick on somebody. I'm like, bitch, you know what I'm saying, relax, you know what I'm saying. So I was always a person to do that. So I was never going to make anybody, you know, intentionally, you know what I'm saying, feel bad or hurt their feelings or something, because I was the one that was always taking up for the ones who didn't have a voice, or, you know what I'm saying, who was afraid to speak up to, you know what I'm saying, them. So when she said that, you know, so I'm looking at the message, I'm like, you know,
she screenshot that shit to me and I bust out laughing.
I'm like, what the fuck? Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, damn, I made somebody feel that way, you know what I'm saying? And then in my head, I'm like, you should feel that way because shit, I probably was joking or, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. And more than likely, like I said, because I know certain jokes will hurt people's feelings. Yeah. So I'm not going to say it in your face, be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? If I know that, like, me and you got the rapport and we play like that, yes, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, crack up, we're going to do that together. But just saying something, you know what I'm saying, just like that, just to you, no, because I'm never going to make you feel that way. I'm bringing this as a topic because she had said that I was mean. You know what I'm saying? I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my crew was mean. Now, let me say this. Now, at the end of the fucking day, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a mean girl, I'm a girl that you never going to hold me. And you never go run over me. And you never go, you know what I'm saying, just like make me do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, because of that, somebody will assume that, like, you know what I'm saying, you are the one that's, you know what I'm saying, making decisions or all such shit. But it's like, no, like, I have a voice and I'm going to speak up. You know what I'm saying?
I more so honestly think that, because I get that. I totally get it. As everyone should be. You should stand firm in what you want and the decisions that you make. I think just being a whole bunch of girls, and then you being strong-willed. And then I don't even think that it was more so you, because people loved your ideas. And we were like, yeah, that sound good. Because the other shit, we were like, hell nah, that shit corny as fuck. I think it was more so that you would be, I don't even think it was you. I would think that because you were such a leader and you had people behind you, like, they could make decisions on their own. It was like, well, what do you think, Charsla? It's whatever Charsla want. And I'm not even bullshitting. If Charsla, like, and she wasn't making them like that. It was just like, this is what I want. And they was like, feel strong and had faith in her and what she wanted. They were like, and I think other people just feel like that they weren't trying to be open-minded to listen to the other ideas because they just wanted to do whatever you wanted to do because of your position with them. Just like, because she like, if she agree with you, even if it's like me, and she like that idea better, she gonna go with that idea. She ain't gonna pick it just because it's me. She's gonna go with what she likes. And that's understood. Like, bitch, if you don't like this shirt, pick that shirt, bitch. Pick what you like, because I'm gonna go with what I like and I like. But at the end of the day, your decision is good too. It's just that she like vegan shit. I love me, but it don't make vegan wrong. It's just that that's what she choose, and that's, I think that more so with that's what it was, because that's how they felt. They felt like, damn.
And see, let me say this: I'm a worker, a hard ass worker, and I'm gonna go hard. You know what I'm saying? So if I know, like, hey, cause I see 10 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, cause just like we try to make a decision, and if somebody just throws something after her, in my head, I'm already thinking of, like, you know what I'm saying, bam, 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 how we go execute that. And then when I come to step 2 and I be like, damn, it's go, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, nah, let's think about something else. Somebody will, you know what I'm saying, be thinking to just throw it. It's like, but bitch, you not even gonna help do that. You not go, because I know what it's gonna take to make this happen. I know that more than likely we gonna probably have to do foot traffic, or we gonna have to probably, you know what I'm saying, do this, make these flyers. We got, you know what I'm saying. And then I'm looking at you and I'm like, you ain't gonna do shit of, you know what I'm saying, the work that you saying. But in my head, because whatever ideas that we come up with and we do, I know I'm going to execute the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to do that. By the ones who just throwing some shit out there and ain't going to do what it takes. So, you know what I'm saying? For me, being, like I said, I always say I'm a forward thinker. I'm thinking of, like, what is it going to take to, you know what I'm saying, whatever it did make this plan happen. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody had ever encountered somebody like that, especially like when you get a group of people who wasn't involved in like student council and stuff. Like, you come from high school where
and
you
doing every fucking thing.
Where you was a part of everything. And me in high school, I didn't give a fuck. I just went to school to be fly and to get out of there. So that's why I never stepped up to, like, in that situation. I really didn't give a fuck. I ain't gonna bullshit.
No, I know you did.
Yeah, because I was, and I didn't feel welcome. Real talk, I didn't feel welcome at all. That's why I went where I felt welcome. When y'all was going, everybody was going that way doing that thing, I didn't want to come because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel welcome. So I'm gonna go with the people that fuck with me, and I don't give a fuck what y'all think and how y'all feel. Say what the fuck y'all want to say, because I'm not finna come, and because I'm capable of doing it, but because I don't feel welcome, I feel like I'm kissing ass, and I don't kiss nobody ass, or I'm trying to prove something. I don't gotta prove a motherfucking thing, because I know what I'm capable of, and I'm older than you hoes. I'm not finna do it, so I'm gonna go where the fuck I feel welcome at. And I just never got a chance to really express that, because I'm like, I ain't got time for that shit. I don't give a fuck. They fuck with me, they fuck with me. If they don't, they don't. But the people that knew me and talked to me and asked me, like, why you be gone and why you be missing, why you doing that, I'm like, dog, I don't feel welcome over there. And that's on my mama. I never feel welcome. Real talk, never. Ever. It wasn't until never. I'm not even motherfucking lying you.
We're going to talk more about that off camera, so I can say what I really want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, I know the work behind whatever it is that I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not finna talk about this shit and just throw some shit to the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm the one that's really finna get out there in the trenches and make this shit happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You definitely did. And I think, and like I said, and you had a lot of people who wanted to, like, you was just like, this is what you feel like, this gonna flow, this, and then they had their thing, and this gonna flow, and this gonna flow, and it didn't have to be like, and then at the end of the day, it all came together beautifully. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that's why people felt that way, because they weren't used to somebody who took action. And like I said, if you ain't never been involved in something where you seen somebody get in there and work, if you ain't never been on a committee where you see what it takes to vote, to really think about, don't just throw some shit out there to where it, you know, it looks good, because it is your brand, and you know what you do and how you put it out there. You can't just half-ass do some shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I think a lot of people who did that didn't look, and then didn't know about that. And so, and looking back at it, you like, dog, you should have just And I'm like, cause that, I was just like, I'm with whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, that's what I'm saying. They said with that point, like some people thought you were mean, and it's because you was like, because of your.
I'm just firm.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm like, I'm firm, and it's like, let's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with that, but basically, like I said,
she ain't mean.
Yeah, I'm the friendliest fucking person.
And the sweetest, and the
you know what I'm saying?
The most helpful. If you want something to happen and get done right, ask her. She's gonna do it and make it happen. But I'm saying back then, like who we are now, we're more softer and we're more like But back then, you know, we had our ways. We were always great people and fun people and all that. But we still were kids growing up trying to figure out who the fuck we were.
But then some people probably would think I was mean because again, you can't handle me like you handle somebody else.
True that.
So, but because of that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers be like, bitch, because I wish you would try me. You know what I'm saying? I'm friendly as fuck. But don't you ever step over that fucking line. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitch gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? So, because of that, people will, you know what I'm saying, have their perception. You know what I'm saying?
And then like, when they say you can't never find nobody who say, oh, she messy, or she start shit, or she always in drama, or she mean because she going around picking on people. Not that kind of mean. They just say she mean because it's like, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you cross me, I'm not finna be fake and speak to you because everybody else speaking to you, bitch. Speak to everybody around me because we don't fuck around like that. And that's how it was. So people will be like that, mean like that, and they use that term. But at the end of the day, the girl was like, oh, I ain't tripping on that. She was like, and she said, because you was right.
Yeah, because the whole time I knew I said something, and whatever, again, I don't remember saying it, but I was right. You know what I'm saying?
She said, like a mug, it was funny to me.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, YouTube, please go ahead and go over to our podcast platform because we only give y'all half of episodes so y'all can hear the other stuff that I have to say, okay? We give y'all a tease on YouTube. But YouTube, guess what? We